Welcome to Beaded Doilies by Shell. In this video I'm going to be talking about color selection. I'm going to start off by showing you how to test your color. The reason for that is so that you can easily come to the beginning of this video and test your color if you would like to. Now the test I'm going to do is with two colors, which I show here. And what I do is I take one of my designs and I use the center of the design to test the colors. Now in these videos I'm going to be showing you the one needle hexagon angle weave to create the pieces, but for testing I recommend the two needle, because when you're done testing you can easily just slide the beads back off the string. So for the two needle, what you'll do is I start at the top and work down. So I'm going to add what I shall call the design color. This time I'm going to start with pink as the design color, and we'll put on one, which is the center one here. Then we'll put one on each string, and then we need the other color, which is the background color. Put one of those on each string, and then we're going to cross with a design color. So put it on one string, cross it with the other string. Now we need background color again on each string. And then design color on each string. And we're going to cross with the background color. And then we'll finish with background colors. We're going to put two on each string. And cross with one. And there you have it tested with the pink as the design color. Then what I do is I add a couple of clear beads to each string. And then I start over using the opposite colors. So now I'll use the gold as the design color, and as we've already have it, we're going to be crossing this one. So we'll cross it. Then we're going to add the design color again. And then we're going to add the background color, which this time is the pink, and cross with the design color. Now we're going to add two background colors, one to each string, then design color, one to each string, and cross with the background color, and then we'll finish off with the background color. Now what this does is it allows you to see your colors combined together. Also, it allows you to decide which one you would prefer to be the background color. For me, I prefer the pink as the background and the gold as the design. But you might actually prefer the gold as the background with the pink as the design. And then when you're done and you've chosen which way you want to, you can just simply slide your beads right back off, put them back in their positions, and then you have your beads all set to bead with. So you can see that's why the two needle is much better for testing your beads, because the beads come right off very easily. So I will be showing you actually the picture that I chose these colors from during the video, so please stay with us. But this is so that you can come anytime and test your colors easily. So we'll put those aside, and now we'll discuss picking your colors. One good thing about picking your colors is that it makes the piece unique to you. Now when I choose colors from beads I have on hand. Now I keep a good stash. I have 36 colors in my plastic faceted beads, 110 in the 8/0 seed beads, and 102 delicas. When I had my daughter pick her colors, I set all my delicas in front of her and said, pick away. And she picked the colors for her jewelry set, which is a beaded doily scarf, earrings, and an anklet. So that is one way that I pick my colors, and just set them out there and pick whatever I like from what I have on hand. Now things that affect is my mood. Sometimes if I'm in a light mood, I pick lighter colors, or if I'm in a dark mood, I pick darker colors. Also who the piece is for. My daughter I tend to pick pastel-y colors for. Me, I tend to pick darker purples, blues, and so on. Now, also, you'll see that almost all of my patterns on Pinterest are black and white. I do have a few that have a multicolor, but they're not set colors. And the reason for this is because with these doilies, you can use just about any bead, which I showed you in the previous videos. So setting colors is almost impossible. Also, I tend to pick the colors when I go to do the piece, so I never have any set colors. So I just set the design, put it up, and then pick the colors as I go. Now, when you can't decide what colors you want to use, you can always ask someone else. I usually go to my daughter. She is my color expert. But there are other ways you can choose colors as well. One is to look online. You can look up color palettes, color wheels, all kinds of things. Here are a few color palettes that websites I know of, and I'll be providing these links in the description so that you can easily access them. And these are nice because they're specific, or at least two of them are specific to beads, and then the other is just color palettes that you can look at and compare bead colors and pick from those. And then another way is just images from catalogs, magazines, even the internet. And here I have a few that I went to Walmart and just bought some magazines, because I don't usually keep any at home, that I saw pictures in that I liked. And here is one, the Cottage Journal, and one picture I really liked the colors of was right on the back side of it. So the pictures can be easily accessed almost anywhere in the magazine. Here is also another one, a similar type of magazine, Autumn, and it also had an image on the back that I really liked the colors of, so I picked it as well. And then my third magazine, which is a bit different, has to do with life and enjoying it and so on, and it I actually flipped through, and here is the picture I got my colors for my practice piece from. It is a spoon on a pink background with shaved coconut or ice or something, not exactly sure, but that is the picture I got the colors from. I said, those are awesome colors. And then there were some others I liked in here too. Here's some with some cakes and some pastel-y colors that I thought were pretty cool. And water one. It's like, oh wow, talk about blues. Those are beautiful. So you just about any picture can be used to get colors from. Now, if you get a digital picture, you can also go to websites and have the colors actually picked out of the picture for you and separated so that you can more easily see the pictures individually. This is a website that I use regularly, but you can just search for websites that will extract color palettes from image, and there are actually many out there. Like I said, this is the one that I currently use, and I have printed up. Oh, I forgot. What I usually like to do if I find an image that I like, I usually crop it down so that there's no white showing. You can use any image editor to crop it down. And then I take it to the website and I insert it. This is it with the white background. And on this website, the one that I showed you, it's not as big a deal because it does have the exclude background color during the extraction, and it gives you a good selection. But I still found that it did give a slightly different selection with the background extracted, and if you look here, the roses are more blurred out and show less color, where because this is less image for it to work with, it actually has more color in the roses. So trimming down your image to just the colors that you want it to include can still be useful even when it does leave out the background. But if you don't have an editor or know how to, you can just take the image right to the website and it'll still extract colors and give you a palette to work from. I hope that you will enjoy picking colors for mini pieces, and if you do need help finding colors, please feel free to post, and I will be glad to help you in any way that I can. Happy beading!